There are many dark Home Alone theories that make the Christmas classic starring Macaulay Culkin a completely different viewing experience, and a myriad of ways the movie can be plausibly interpreted speaks for its quality as a hilarious and unique story. Let me know in the comment section your favourite theory about Home Alone. But before we start the video, I'd like to say hello one and all, Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and welcome to Furthy's Feedback.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Jingle Bell!
So, as we all know, Home Alone tells the story of an 8-year-old Kevin McAllister whose parents mistakenly leave him behind when they go on their Christmas vacation. While stuck at home, he has to defend his home from two burglars known as the Wet Bandits, and does so with a variety of ingenious traps. While it has many fun and entertaining scenes, it also has plenty of moments that have led to some incredibly dark Home Alone theories. Many viewers throughout the years filled in the blanks left by the holiday classic with their own ideas, with the best and darkest Home Alone theories changing the perspective of the Christmas comedy into something much more sinister. Here are my 5 favourite dark Home Alone theories. Number 1. Gus is the devil. One Home Alone theory puts forward that Kevin's mother Kate wants to get back to her son so badly, she makes a bargain with the devil. That is at least one interpretation of the scene where she meets John Candy's Gus. Reddit user Drugar mentions that Kate says she would sell her soul to the devil himself to get back home to her son. At this exact moment, Gus, who the theory puts forward is Satan in disguise, offers to help. Several things line up that make this theory about Home Alone surprisingly plausible. The Scranton Airport is near a crossroads, the devil at the crossroads myths. As soon as Kate says yes to Gus's offer, he points to a rental van to take her home. To add to the theory, she gets home at the same time she would have if she waited for the next plane, meaning she sold her soul for nothing, a twist typical of movies where characters bargain with Satan. Number 2. Uncle Frank is the real villain. Uncle Frank is very prominently shown to have a natural hatred for Kevin and jealousy of his brother's income. Luminescence9 speculates on Reddit that Uncle Frank may have hired Harry and Marv to rob the house and make Kevin the prime suspect, as he was the only one alone in the house, making the crime that much more believable. Some who buy into this Home Alone theory even believe that Uncle Frank had hired the Wet Bandits to take care of Kevin in the home invasion, and leaving him behind was part of his elaborate plan. His greed and visibly prominent twisted personality in the movies make this theory very palpable and probable once gone into detail. Number 3. Kevin's father hates him. This Home Alone theory proposes that Peter McAllister shares no bond or loving relationship with his son Kevin, but rather seeks to somehow get rid of him. The rare interactions between the two in all movies of the series start with Peter scolding Kevin. Kevin's family was absolutely emotionally abusive, Griffer00 explained on Reddit, and the second movie starts with Peter very suspiciously leaving Kevin behind on purpose in the airport. These scenarios in the movies further form evidence of this extremely probable theory, which is not as far-fetched as it would seem at first glance. Number 4. Old Man Marley is Kevin from the future. Marley is very important to the story in Home Alone. He saves Kevin when he is about to be killed by Harry and Marv, and enables Kevin to come to friendly terms with his family and much more, all of which seems too good to be true. Reddit user Spooky Cookies has a Home Alone theory that suggests Old Man Marley is Kevin from the future. This is why Marley can help Kevin ever so easily, and always seems to be in the right place just when Kevin needs him most. This Home Alone theory explains that Kevin/Marley had family issues in the future caused by the events of the film and wanted to prevent present-day Kevin from driving a wedge between his family and save himself from the lonely life he'd experienced, creating a fun time travel paradox. And finally, the theory I'm sure everyone already knows: Kevin is the Jigsaw Killer. In the first Home Alone film, Kevin shows an aptitude for the grim and dark world of torture. These traps are elaborate and impressive and only get more intense as the series continues. Some viewers believe these traps are similar to those in the Saw series. One of the most popular Home Alone theories is that Kevin grows up to become Jigsaw. Maybe taking down the wet bandits give him a taste for blood and he decides to spend his adult years playing God on his own terms. Redditor Deacon Blue 4 wrote, "They both punish criminals, have strained relationships with their families, and devise insidious death traps to maim and kill all of the people they lure to their location." While the movies aren't officially linked and Jigsaw's origin story is known, it's one of the most interesting Home Alone theories and changes the significance of its many slapstick comedy moments into something far more sinister. Well, that's it from me. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas and a joyful New Year. Take care, stay safe, and I'll speak to you soon.